Hello my friend, I'm really so excited to talk to you today about our new topic, and this is basically what are stretch marks and how do they form. Without further ado, we shall go straight to our first point, and we need to define and understand what stretch marks are. These are specifically small scars that form in the lower layer of the skin. This is called the dermis, and when we look at this diagram, you will see the inner layer of the skin, which is called the dermis, and then of course there's the fatty tissue that is actually really so deep, and then we have the outer layer. So when we get small scars forming in the inner layer, that is the dermis, and eventually these small scars showing up in the upper layer, that is what we call stretch marks. So we need to understand, first of all, how do these form? They form specifically because of two things, and the first one is because of rapid weight gain, and then the other is because of the hormonal changes. When a woman is putting on too much weight, excessive weight gain, and then also when the hormones in a female or in a woman are also kind of like being imbalanced, then stretch marks can easily form. So it is two things: weight gain and then also hormonal imbalances. The most powerful way to treat them, or the most powerful way to treat stretch marks, is manage them before they form, because eventually when they form, they tend to be actually kind of difficult to manage. So the first step towards treating or managing stretch marks is a woman is advised to eat a healthy diet. When we talk of a healthy diet, what are we talking about? This is a breakdown of what we call a healthy diet. The first step is you need to eat plenty of fruits and vegetables. When we talk of plenty of fruits and vegetables, we are looking at least it should be 4 servings in a day. The other is we also recommend women to have whole grains like oatmeal and wheat bread. This should be in ranges of 6 to 11 ounces a day. The other is lean protein like chicken, fish and beans. This should be in 3 servings a day. The other is dairy products for calcium. 1,000 milligrams a day will do just fine. A prenatal vitamin to fill the nutritional gaps is also advised. And lastly but not least, not to forget, a woman, we always advise that you should keep your sugars very low. The main reason for limiting sugar intake in pregnancy is that it can actually bring about nausea, and it could even cause vomiting. So you need to keep sugars at a low. But in summary, plenty of fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean protein and dairy products, plus a prenatal vitamin will do just fine as a way of managing and keeping stretch marks away from your body. Thanks a lot, my friend, for sticking with me up to this point. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. I will make sure that I answer all your questions personally. Ask me all your questions down below in the comments, and I will answer them. Like and subscribe so that more women tend to get to these pregnancy tips, get these pregnancy solutions, and then of course ensure a healthy and a better so thanks a lot, my friend, and remember, we shall move on to our next point, and this is keeping your skin hydrated. How does keeping a skin hydrated prevent stretch marks from forming? Stretch marks actually can be prevented by choosing a balm that is safe for pregnant women and babies. For the best results, we always advise that you apply the moisturizing balm after your shower to maximize your skin's ability to defend against stretch marks. So all women are advised to go for moisturizing balms, and these can easily be got in your local store. You need to go, but specifically ask them to give you a moisturizing balm which is safe for mothers and babies. Thanks a lot, and we shall go to our next method of preventing stretch marks, and this is we always advise that you apply a stretch mark prevention cream or oil. Still, there are many of these on the market. We advise that you need to consult your cosmetologist and even your skincare specialist, who will advise on which type is really the best on the market. Our next point is, we always advise that these products feel great when applied, and they go a long way toward keeping your skin soft, supple, and stretch mark free during pregnancy. So these products, once chosen very well, they can bring about better skin healing, and of course, even in the long run, prevent stretch marks from forming. Natural ingredients like avocado, peptides, beeswax, shea butter, and pomegranate and baobab are really among the natural ingredients that are supposed to be in these stretch mark creams and oils. So whenever you go to your local store or the pharmacy and you buy your stretch mark cream, just make sure that it contains natural ingredients. Please don't go for those creams and lotions that contain dangerous chemicals. You are advised to at least cross-check on the label and make sure that at least this cream is made up of avocado, peptides, beeswax, shea. At least one of these should be present, and this will ensure that you do not get damage as a result of these creams. Next is, we advise women to prevent stretch marks by exfoliating their stretch marks prone areas, and these include actually the thighs, the stomach, the hips. At least we always advise, before you apply the creams, make sure that you exfoliate your skin. After exfoliating your skin, then you can go on and apply the cream. We shall go on and really discover the best recommendation. Personally, I would recommend, because I always advise this to my clients, I always advise them to use baking soda. It is one of the best natural recommended exfoliates, and specifically you can actually apply this direct on your skin. It is very good. It does well even on sensitive skin. You can apply it in the shower before you apply the creams and the oils which prevent stretch marks. So you begin with the baking soda, apply it in the shower. You can apply on your face, on your thighs, on your stomach, all those parts that are prone to stretch marks. And after exfoliating your skin, then you can go on and apply the creams. We all know that the creams tend to actually prevent dead cells from forming. Exfoliating removes the dead skin cells, and it also ensures that new cells grow, and this is really so good in keeping stretch marks away from your skin. Next point of preventing stretch marks from forming is, you are advised actually to massage your skin to prevent stretch marks during pregnancy. Massaging can be done actually at any of your nearby massage points, but ensure that when they are massaging you, they use simple circular motions which are really deep, to ensure that this medication or these creams go deep into your skin. Our next explanation of massaging is that gently massaging stretch mark prone areas offers 4 benefits. Number 1, it helps keep the skin supple and elastic, because we know that there are fibers which form up the skin, and these basically are really so important at making sure that at least they really work out so well. Sorry about that. Massaging, we are actually talking about massaging. Massaging keeps the skin supple and elastic. The other thing is that massaging pushes the cream deep into your skin, and this is the most important thing. Remember, we said in the beginning that stretch marks do form as a result of scars forming in the deeper layers of the skin, that is the dermis. So if at all massaging is done very well and the creams or the lotions are pushed deep into the skin, then we shall ensure healing and formation of new tissue in the deeper layers of the skin. The other advantage of massaging is that it breaks up any stretch marks that may have started to form. Breaking up any stretch marks that may have started to form in the deeper layers of the skin is very important. So we advise, please remember to massage yourself, and you will keep stretch marks away from your skin. Next is it directs blood to the deeper layers of the skin, and when there is adequate or enough flow of blood in the deeper layers of the skin, then stretch marks will actually be prevented. And lastly but not least, we advise that you should use invasive treatments as a last resort. After trying the creams, trying the massaging, trying the stretch mark oils, and all is not working, then lastly you could go for the invasive treatments. We always don't go with this as the first the first step, mainly because it's really expensive and also it has side effects. But briefly we shall talk about the invasive treatments we are looking at here. And what we are talking about is microdermabrasion and laser therapy. We shall briefly talk about microdermabrasion and laser therapy. What is involved in this procedure? You realize that during microdermabrasion, we all know that this is a super effective exfoliant that uses a spray of microcrystals to remove the outermost layer of skin, dead dry skin cells. The other thing is that laser treatments also use small bursts of light directed into the deeper layers of skin. Both of these treatments, much as they are uncomfortable, they reduce the appearance of stretch marks by revealing younger, healthier skin. And in this picture you realize that microdermabrasion is basically being done this side, crystals are being introduced, and then laser therapy. All these are really so good, but much as they are good, they have side effects. So in summary, we advise that you need to keep yourself healthy by having a healthy diet. The other thing is massaging using oils, stretch mark remover oils. These can easily be got in your nearby local store. And then of course not forgetting applying the oils in the stretch mark prone areas, and these include the stomach, the hips and the thighs. Thanks a lot my friend for staying with me to this point. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel for more of these pregnancy solutions. I will answer all your questions. Please ask me any of your questions you have, and I will make it a point to answer all your questions. Pregnancy Solutions with Gerald Massa is my channel, and yes, we talk about solutions only. Thanks a lot and have yourself a fantastic day. Bye.